I need to express with utter sincerity that this is one of my absolute favourite game stories I've ever played. And there we go. This game, I was like, stop making me play the game, I want to watch the movie. I cannot express how much I love the story of this game. Good, now, where was that health? I was... Ah! I know I need that.
Oh, God.
Oh, I got died.
Oh,
I got died by robot dogs. I wasn't ready.
So conflicting to me. Because you're then in a position where you don't know whether to recommend the game or not. You're going to try and kill one of the captains a bit more stealthily this time, or are you just going to go in guns blazing?
Yes. Hello, squishies!
Hello, squishies! How are you doing? I am Unviv.
I am Andrew. Oh, and welcome. Sorry, that was me, isn't it? And welcome. And welcome. And welcome. I was waiting for you to say something, but it's my job to say something. Welcome to Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. Oh, you must have like a little moment of like a reflex whenever you hear the word Colossus these days.
I do. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was just called Wolfenstein 2, and when I was reading the actual name of the game, I had a little bit of a twitch because I don't want everyone to see Shadow of the Colossus again. So there's a little bit of a trauma there, but you know, it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. So
we're good.
For context, we're on a German U-boat.
Nice. So this is beautiful.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yes. This game is stunning. It runs on the same engine that Doom 2016 ran on. So not the same engine as Doom Eternal, but the one before that. So it's yeah. That's why it runs.
Okay.
Runs so lovelily.
I'm enjoying very much. I just like the details already. Having no context about the game, how it's played, any of that. I really enjoy the laundry, the signs, the laundry that's just hanging up in the washing line, just in the middle of it. That moves quite fast. Oh my God, there's a disco ball. I mean, that's. Did you get to pet it? Hello.
Hungry girl.
So before I get totally distracted because there's a lot to look at. It's all really cool. Do you want to tell us some about the game?
Yes, this is Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus, another in the long line of Wolfenstein games, but the sequel to another reboot, Wolfenstein: The New Order. So this Wolfenstein 2 came out.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Wolfenstein gets rebooted quite a lot. This is my room, by the way. Mine and my wife's room. So yes, this game came out in 2017. It's a first-person shooter. This U-boat acts as the hub world. So this is where we would go to start the mission. So I was just showing you that. But what I forgot to say is welcome to Squishy Redemption. That's what we're doing, where we take a look at games that we've rage quit, or we've been told are bad, or have been forgotten, and give it another look and see if it can be redeemed. So we're playing Wolfenstein 2.
Whereabouts are we in the story right now? Because you've played a little bit. For the sake of us just being in a nice bit of the game to show everyone and to make opinions about it.
Okay. So I'm just shy of 2 hours into the game. Should I try and recap the story so far as quickly as possible?
Yeah.
Okay. So. First game takes place in World War II, as all previous Wolfenstein games have. You play as William J. Blazkowicz, and you start the first game assaulting Castle Wolfenstein, and as you're escaping, you get injured, You are in a vegetative state until the 60s, where you regain consciousness in a 1960s that the Nazis won the Second World War and in sort of overrunning Europe. So it's not the 60s we are familiar with.
That's interesting.
And in that game, you romp across Europe, trying to liberate Europe from the Nazis. The main antagonist is Frau Engel, and at the end of that, you attack Death's Head and his camp, and you are shiny. You are left at it's sort of implied at the end of it that you sacrifice yourself for the rest of the team. This game picks up at the end of the first game. You are rescued, but you are fucked up and near death. The first level of this game takes place with William in a wheelchair because he's still recovering, and you have to go and rescue your friends because this U-boat is under attack. At the end of that level, you get a power suit, which you can't see because I'm wearing trousers and a jumper over it, but you can sort of see it on my wrist there. See if yeah, you can sort of see it there. Which allows you to now move around freely. And where we are in the story, we're about to head to New York to meet up with some resistance fighters as the Nazis have taken over America as well. Oh, is the monkey cat here?
It's quite interesting playing stories that kind of go, oh, I know this is what happens in history, but what if?
Yeah.
What if the Nazis won?
Yeah, this has lots of sort of music and stuff from the 60s, but in German now. So it's quite interesting. Well, should we start a level and then we can discuss why this is being played as a redemption. Here we go.
You all right, Fergus? How's the arm?
Please help me.
What happened to your face?
I think she's trying to kill me, Blasco. Last what? Have you ever drifted off peacefully to sleep, only to be brutally awoken by your own prosthetic arm savagely gubbing you in the eye? I had to turn it off.
Is that normal? What's that say?
Something about there being a learning curve and whatnot. How I needed to learn how to trust it. I don't know. I'll tell you, I don't think I'll be using it to take a piss anytime soon.
Maybe it's like training a game dog. Show weakness and it'll pounce. What you gotta do is show that thing who's in charge.
Right. Well, you just stand there and be ready to step in case it looks like I'm about to die. All right. There we go. There's a good girl. You're a good girl. Oh, fuck! Fuck, you deceitful bitch! Oh, stop it! For the love of... Oh, no, gotcha. All right, everything's fine. Calm down. There's a good girl. There's a good girl.
You, high and tight there, Commander?
Oh. Yeah. Everything's under control. Right is fine.
Okay. Helmet 5.
I have reviewed Caroline's notes. The New York City Resistance Group is concealed at the top of the state building. Said I assume the high altitude means the radiation is at tolerable levels?
Definitely.
Right. However, we can simply fly in there in our Nazi helicopters because we're gonna be shot down.
Can't we re-establish contact there and let them know our helicopters are friendly?
I've looked, but I couldn't find any means of contacting them in Caroline's notes.
Bloody hell. Well, we'll need to approach from ground level then. Introduce ourselves properly, face to face.
Ground level. The whole city is saturated by fallout from the Nazi atom bomb. Lethal levels of radiation if we go there without protective wear.
Yeah, well, this armor will shield from all radioactivity.
Will you do it then, Blasco? Have You've grown too weak and useless now.
Always wanted to see the Big Apple.
Lovely. Well, back in. Drop him off now, eh?
No problem, Wing Commander.
Can I be of use?
I don't know, lass. Can ya?
5 degrees port. Unsand continues. Straight forward.
Got it, Blondie. Hey, big friend. You better watch out for the crocodiles.
Crocodiles?
It's not New York underground crawling with crocodiles.
Oh no, I'm from Texas. Jesus Christ.
Okay, so here we are. We're now in New York.
Yeah, Big Apple. Alright. This is giving me vibes of something and I can't work out what it is right now. I can't work out if it's like Bioshock or something else.
Yeah, maybe Bioshock and The Last of Us. What weapons have I got? Okay, I've got a few weapons. So you've just seen and cutscene. So
yes.
the reason that this is on my list of redemption games, because let's be fair, this game is fucking phenomenal.
Okay.
But it's a game,
isn't it?
It's a game that I love to play. No, that's not true. Sorry, I love to watch, but I don't particularly enjoy playing. Okay, so here
some shit. Make an opening.
Okay, so let me show you. So I was saying at the beginning that William was injured, and now he's in this metal suit. Despite his injury, if you see at the bottom that I have 194 shield, but 50 health, I can never go above 50 health. I can take all of this health that is in this room. Where's the other one? So I've got 100 health, and it will always go back down to 50.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And it does this for maybe 2/3 or 3/4 of the game, and I get it. I get that he's injured and suffering and blah blah blah. But to me, it really hampers the gameplay because of the way they've designed. Oh, wow, there's lots of these little things to go through. Because of the way they've designed the levels, you can sort of get attacked from any direction, and it's because your health is so low, it's so easy for you to get killed that it's
Find your way through
sort
the
of not
city
fun.
and reach the state building. Faster the better. Fergus out.
And you're playing this on like a medium difficulty.
Yeah, I'm playing this on normal.
Yeah.
Okay. I also don't think the levels are. Okay, that's my max shielding. I don't think the levels are particularly remarkable. Like, they look beautiful, but they are never. No, wait. What do I want? Let's have this one. They're never. I don't know, they're just... The levels themselves are not as well designed as previous game. Right, you see at the top there are those two numbers.
Yeah.
Yes, they are indicating where commanders are of the Nazis, and if you can take them out without them seeing you. Oh no. Yep. Yep. So that's already gone horribly wrong.
Beautifully not going to. We're beautifully not going to demonstrate that.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! This has all gone horribly wrong already. I've forgotten all my buttons. Oh. So, I mean...
The game is quite dark.
It is, yeah. It's, yeah.
So I guess it's that, So I guess what I'm hearing you say is that, because of this, like, the health thing that is happening makes sense because of what the story has done, but it goes on for too long. It's not like in the easier levels you can't have more health, but then it kind of fixes itself. You do something and then you're better. It's like it waits until almost the very end of the game.
There is a very particular story point in which it happens, and it makes sense for the story. See what I mean about you can be ambushed from any direction, which makes it really difficult when you have such little health. To be able to.
And there's no sort of indicator as well to help you say, you know, the little arrow on the left of your screen saying that that's where you're getting shot from. It's just you just get shot. Oh.
So the problem is I need to go and get this commander fella. Because I think troops will keep spawning until I do. And there we go.
And you're dead.
Yes. So
this is what's put the damp on the gameplay.
For me, yes. Is that it just unlike unlike other games of this kind of genre where you're and I guess I understand why they don't want to make you a super soldier. No, not this one. Or at least just an invincible. Oh God. Okay, let's see if I can find the other one. So he's around here somewhere.
Then enemies will stop spawning.
It should be easier if I can work out where he is. Yes, I'm dual wielding, which is not what I intended to do. Is he down? Ow, 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 ow. Or is he above me? Right.
Whatever that thing is, I approve of it.
Yes.
It's a lot faster.
Okay, what does that have?
I was going to say, do you have an infinite amount of that? Clearly not.
No.
So that answered.
No! Oh God! Oh no! Oh no!
This is my question back. Oh, this is all very Indiana Jones right now. Falling through all the levels.
Oh, he's moved away, bastard.
Do we know how long this game is? Like, because you've played the whole game, right?
Yeah, I played. Yeah, I mean, look, I need to express with utter sincerity that this is one of my absolute favourite game stories I've ever played. I love this game.
And you love it for the story, but not to play.
Yeah.
So much. Yeah.
No,
wow.
It's not that way.
That's quite a difficult thing to experience when you just want to know what happens in the story, but you don't want to have to play the game.
I mean, other people might have other responses to it. Where is he?
I mean, if you're watching this and you have a different opinion, then definitely leave us leave it your comments on the video. Again, this is a game that I will probably eventually play.
Oh yeah.
And I wonder if if it will be the same for me, because again, like, watching it is a very different experience. And funnily enough, I'm not so worried anymore about the fact that it's first person. After having played the Resident Evil 7 and whatnot. But yeah, if it's really difficult to play to stay alive, then that's quite a lot.
Yeah.
To try and manage for, like, 2/3 of the game whilst you're waiting to level up. Although I have to say, 2/3 of the game, if you just do the main story, a little Goog is telling me that it's about 10.5 hours for the main story, and then if you're doing main plus extras, it's 16.5, and then obviously if you're a completionist, then 32 hours.
Yeah.
So it's not a terribly long game, but 16 hours is enough to be annoyed at.
Okay, this is where I just
having crap health.
Yeah, like.
So is that the main reason why you love to hate this game? You hate to love this game, the other way around. It's the health thing. How is it in terms of, like, the actual combat?
Oh, I mean, yeah, look at these guns. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous to play. My defining memory of this game is that it was a game that I wanted the levels to end so that the story I was watching could come back. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Like, usually you're playing a game and you're having a great time, and then a cutscene happens. You're like, stop doing fucking cutscenes. I want to.
Yeah, I want to just play the game. Yeah.
Yeah, there are collectibles as well. Yeah, I want to get on and play the game. This game, I was like, stop making me play the game. I want to watch the movie.
I wonder if this would just be better as just cutscenes, as a little short film.
I mean, again,
all the things.
An upgrade kit. I can upgrade and gun. Weapons.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised you played it all the way to the end, because I mean, I think I find it really difficult to
Oh, actually, should I do the suppressor?
If I'm not actually enjoying the playing of it.
Oh, it entirely because of the story. I wanted to see the story.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot express how much I love the story of this game.
That's so conflicting to me, because you're then in a position where you don't know whether to recommend the game or not.
Yes, no, I really am.
Assuming you can't jump.
I'm in a fancy suit. I probably could. Oh, hang on. I have a waypoint. Where's the waypoint? Let me reach the. Okay. Well, that's not telling me. It's not telling me. Oh, yes, it's down there.
With the
okay. Right, he's over here somewhere. Ah.
That was in your face.
I feel like I'm not going in the right direction.
I appreciate that you can move quite quickly.
Yeah.
So actually, you know, even though your health might not be great, at the very least you can move away fairly quickly.
Yeah, we need to get rid of this thing. He's still alive, he is. No, he's not. Oh yeah, I mean, if you're used to the moving fast in Doom, it's that.
Yeah, I mean Doom did it very well. Hello.
No. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you all want to come down via the stairs, I forget about this.
Okay, now he's not down there. Oh.
Oh. I was gonna say go inside. Yes.
Long walk to the state
well.
I can get through those things.
Caroline,
Well, I just...
will you help light the way?
I skipped part of it.
You skipped part of it?
Yeah, apparently, yeah. Because the thing at the top went away. Oh no, robot dogs! Oh, I got died. I got died by robot dogs. I wasn't ready.
How is the aim?
Long walk to the state building. Caroline,
I don't know. Like I know that the guns are good. The aim feels a bit scatty.
I mean, it's not the easiest thing. I mean, the fact that I'm getting overpowered by 5 dogs is...
Long walk to the state building.
I mean, yes, I don't have any
Will you help light the way?
shields, but this also isn't... It's not ideal.
It feels like maybe it's too sensitive. And you kind of want it to be that sensitive so you can move quickly, but...
You can turn it down.
I was just wondering how it was for you, because it feels quite...
Okay, is everyone done?
Yes, everyone done. Yeah, it feels quite scatty in a way.
Yeah, I mean, you can adjust your sensitivity and stuff. Yay, now I'm at max health again.
You're a whole 50.
It's just... They just run it too long.
Yeah, I was gonna say again, like this being hard is probably okay for first levels. I mean, if it's like this for the majority of the game, that's quite a lot. Because I'm assuming your enemies get harder, but you still have 50 health.
Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong button because of other games. Oh, I haven't got any in that. That's why. Okay, use these 2 guns then. No, I can't pick up any health because why? What's the point? You do have a melee weapon, and that's fun.
That was nice.
Oh!
Oh, hello. Oh,
Well, I'd forgotten about...
Giant lizard.
Damn.
It's a crocodile.
Bombate.
I'd forgotten about the crocodile.
Oh, just
Oh, good. Now, where was that health? I was... Ah! Oh no, I need that. Oh no, it's gone through one of my hatchets.
What's a hatchet?
Like an axe. Oh, collectible.
Okay. Oh. Shiny nipples.
Yay! Oh, yeah. If you love your collectibles, this game has collectibles. Yeah, I mean.
So giant crocodiles fall through the ceiling as well. So you've got people trying to kill you. You have to kill their commanders, and then giant crocodiles fall through the ceiling.
Yeah.
Is there a context for
the crocodiles?
Wildlife, yes.
I assume radiation has mutated.
Sorry.
Has mutated crocodiles. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Well, I need my other gun.
Yeah, you do.
Well, let's get the other gun up. Oh, it's not got a lot of health in it. So let's turn that one over to this. And hope for the best.
Fingers crossed.
So yeah, the one on my right hand, you can recharge.
Okay, so it's not bullet based. Do you kind of just put it away for a bit and then it sorts itself
No,
out?
you have to find a thing on the wall, and then it'll.
Okay, good night. Thank you.
Like this.
Oh, these things. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have 100 kilowatts, and then.
Yeah.
The float runs
But
out.
I can also pick up his.
Ooh.
Oh.
That is nice.
Oh no, this is a flamey
See
one.
if there's some way to power up this old train.
This one's new.
Ooh, armor.
Yeah, anyway, let's put that down. Oh, there's a door out there. So yeah, it's fairly standard first-person shooter. Fair. An upgrade kit. Some armor. Oh, grenades. Hello.
You've got quite a lot of weapons and stuff in this game. Is it quite generous with ammo and stuff as well?
Yes.
Or is it one of those that good. So you can't not have health for the majority of the game and then also not have ammo.
Find the controls and see if it moves.
I think that would be a touch too far.
Yeah. Let's take this anyway.
Yeah.
Just have a quick look around here for any shinies.
Snipers? Yeah.
No shinies. So yeah, let's see how far we get. We get through.
And how have you found it? Did you find that you were as there it comes. Did you find that you were as annoyed about the this time round you've played it?
Yes, I'm still really irritated by it.
So it's not like because you have it's not like now that you've played it once and you sort of know what it is and you sort of know how to manage it. It's not like you're like, oh no, yeah, I can manage it now. It's not as bad. It's like you just don't like it.
It just irritates me. Where am I actually? I am going to. I just find. I find I'm having less fun than I think it wants me to have. And again, I get why they would do it in the first level or so, but by the point I'm in this armoured suit, I should just be able to rock and roll.
I guess it's the concept of you having no health would be okay as long as your armor would cover for that, and maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's where they missed something. Because you can do the whole health thing if it makes sense for the story, but at least gives you a much better armor to compensate for the lack of health, then at the very least you're protected. You're not going down so fast. Because you get down very quickly. Just destroyed an entire tunnel.
Oh, where's my good gun?
Ignore the pain. Ain't dead. So keep moving.
William, do you read? If you are on 5th Avenue, the state building should be near.
So okay. Have that.
Nice.
Take some of these. Cool. So let's. Have I got?
You're gonna try and kill one of the captains a bit more stealthily this time, or are you just gonna go in guns blazing?
Yes.
Okay.
Some stealth just for you.
Nice. Thank you. I mean, do a bit of an effort. I know I never make any effort to actually do anything stealthily, but it looks like this game is something that would not necessarily reward you, but I guess this is what would make your life easier with this whole health malarkey, is if you're able to do things stealthily. This would be a game that, you know, just having watched you play just now, and even just with the aim stuff, with the guns, is definitely something that I would try and play stealthily for sure.
Is he above me? Well, that didn't last long, did it?
The other thing I was going to say is that I'm very surprised that you don't look when you turn corners. You just turn and go.
Well,
you know, that doesn't help your stealth mode. Not gonna lie. But again, this is also just maybe a byproduct of you just wanting to get through the level as opposed to.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you're waiting for the cutscene, because you really don't look when you get ambushed.
Bad. Ow!
Okay. Oh, is that the captain?
Yeah. Okay, well there we go.
Okay. Well, I mean, that was better, because you did a couple of them in sort of stealth mode.
Nope. Yeah.
So getting across to the captain wasn't as difficult as the other ones. Okay, so I guess that's a note. The game rewards stealth.
Yeah, which is weird for a Wolfenstein game.
Yeah, the game rewards stealth because...
I mean, it'd be like doing
you don't have the health
with stealth.
I mean, it's not the same as Doom, though, is it? Because Doom is just you enter a level and you are just, you know, you are in a map where you have nowhere to, you know, it's not like this. You don't have the option for stealth. Once you go into those levels,
Mama,
it's just
you showed me
just run and gun.
From your family in New York City. Wanted to go there. Just you and me.
So one of the other, I assume I just have to drop out of here. Yeah. One of the other things I really appreciate about the narrative of this one. Oh god, big giant robot. Is that it goes into talking about William's relationship with his dad. He had an abusive father.
Hello, big boy. Come to test the old man's mettle.
So I really appreciate, like, I just think it's really nicely handled. Oh, that was in the balls.
That was.
Where is he? Oh, he's over here still somewhere.
There's people up on the top, so just be aware.
Yes, I'm just trying to work out how I can get in the building. Can I get in over here? No, I cannot.
Is it gonna make you go outside? And you don't. Am I right in saying that if you can do this, stealthily, that you don't have to kill everyone, or do you have to kill everyone every time? So are you irrespective of how you do the level?
Oh no!
If you do it stealthily, oh god. Irrespective if you do it stealthily, does it make you fight that monster regardless?
I think so.
Well, okay, then it doesn't. Well, then it's sort of reward stealth, but not really, because.
Where is he? Ow! Ow!
And once you're in a alert mode, you can't go back and you can't hide, and then when you're like, oh no, where has he gone?
Find a way to reach the top of the state building and make contact with the resistance group. Look for elevators, stairs, anything. The radiation levels should be acceptable at the top of the building.
I think there's a very specific point in which you can fight that thing.
So I'm not sure if you heard what I asked just now. You know when you go into an alert, so you know how that thing is red at the top. There's no way to like hide out somewhere and wait for it to go away.
No.
You're just on alert and that's it.
Yes.
That's a shame. Kind of like want you to stealthy to save your own health, but then doesn't really quite reward you for it in a lot of aspects. It just means that you have less stress trying to kill the effects of the game.
Him dealt with. No. That's not what I wanted to do. It's down there somewhere.
That's a nice example of how generous the game is with the ammo though.
Yeah.
Just you have ammo everywhere.
Reach the penthouse.
Ooh. Fancy.
Oh, okay. Oh, end of the level.
Nice.
Well, I'm sure I could have taken that big thing in, but I didn't. Yes, this is what I wanted to get to.
Just who the fuck are you, white boy?
Stay calm. Let me first make it absolutely clear that I am not a Nazi.
What you say? You say you're a Nazi?
No, I am not a Nazi. I'm not a Nazi, okay?
You ain't a white-ass fascist Nazi pig, then you're either colored or you're a deviant. Now you sure as hell ain't colored, so you trying to pass as a deviant? You look like a deviant to you, Sister Grace?
Nope.
Hang on. I may not be a deviant.
God, I told you, he's a goddamn Nazi!
Oh, fuck this.
Fucker!
Let me say this again. I ain't no goddamn Nazi.
Hey! Now you bring Super Special back in and you put him down right now, or I will shove this grenade so far up your ass, I'll be dancing and rejoicing as your entrails trickle down from the ceiling. You dig, man?
Lady, I got precious little time for your bullshit. We've been trying to make contact with your group. We're organizing for a revolution in America.
We?
The Kreisau Circle.
Especially escort this motherfucker inside the house and get him a hot meal. Let me put this pen back in. Shit!
Take cover!
Relax, man. It's just a duck. Oh, bitch got a sixth sense of humor.
Dude, you're crushing me.
Chili, okay? It's my papa's recipe. Ain't got no spoon, though.
Thanks. So what's with the chicken fence?
Chicken. That's my Faraday cage, man. You dig? It keeps the Nazi alien conspiracy from finding us. I almost got killed by William goddamn Blazkowicz. Yeah.
Hi, baby. Hello.
Do you mind?
Lady, please.
You were here when
Working
the
while
bomb
feeding
hit.
your baby.
Yeah, I was. I survived, relatively unscathed, because I was underground at the time. I came up. Looked like a vision out of Dante's Inferno, you know what I'm saying? I remember Maine people just wandering through the smoke. I remember screams echoing through the bombed-out buildings like howling ghosts. And I remember this mother and son. This boy was blindly stumbling through the chaos. His arms were outstretched, calling out for his mama. And the heat from the bomb had melted the skin on his arms, and they just drooped. Like he was wearing a shirt that was a couple of sizes too big. And I remember his mama. She was crawling to get to him. And the half of her body was all gone. It was just gone. What are you thinking in a moment like that? When you know you're losing everything you love. What are you thinking in a moment like that, huh? Shit. That's gonna leave a mark.
Monsters did this.
Not monsters. Men. Look, I'm sorry for your loss, Mr. Blazkowicz. For a little I spoke with Caroline, she seemed like a hell of a woman.
She had balls of steel.
Balls. Why is it that balls are always used as some fucking default definition of badassery? Small, little, delicate things. Resting all snug and warm and cozy and comfortable in their little wrinkly wrapper of fucking skin. Shit.
That is a mystery.
What's not a mystery is the sweet juice they produce.
Yeah, I got a couple of my own on the way. Cute little guy.
It's a girl.
Oh, sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Yeah.
What's up, Special?
There's pigs, lots of them coming up the stairs. They're like a fucking army.
Shit, the fuckers found us. Well, you got an escape strategy, Mr. Blazkowicz?
Anya, We're gonna need immediate evac.
Understood, William. Dispatching has 1 and has 2 for immediate extraction.
Copy. Move your people to the roof. I'll stall the Nazis until our ride's here.
Brothers and sisters, listen up! I need everybody to get up to the roof now. We're evacuating. And bring all the equipment you can carry. Come on, let's hustle, people!
Come on. Get your shit.
Oh, I love her already.
Yeah, absolutely love Grace.
Fucking love her. She really just... I wish I had the confidence to bluff like she did, and then come up and just like breastfeed someone and then just really pop it back in and start shooting people, you know? Fucking love her.
Come and fucking get me, you white-ass fascist Nazi pig.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I love Grace. I need Grace in my life. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I would play the game just because I wanna see Grace.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh god, yeah. I see what you mean about the story. There were so many moments just now where, like, the storytelling and the way they've. Oh, okay. Bye, Andrew. And the way they have. Like used, you know, zoomed in on her face and the cigarette and just, you know, the fact that she was breastfeeding and really just was like, it's going back. Okay, bye, Andrew.
Wow.
Really just,
okay. Maybe we leave it there. I'll just leave it on this little screen because I can't. Okay. Brilliant. Carry on.
Yeah, it really just you know, whacked her boob back in and was like cool and just, you know, reminds me of how beautifully powerful women are.
Yeah, the cutscenes are so well done and so dynamic and interesting, and those characters are so good that, like, this is why, like, every time and maybe it's not just because of the limited health thing, which is definitely a problem. Maybe it's just because the cutscenes are so good.
Yeah, they are really good.
That shooting people can't live up to how much I want to just follow what happens next to these characters.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I have to say the other thing is, I like the just variety of people that this game has.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still playing as a white man, but the variety of people in it and how badass they are, from what I've seen in this short time, already makes it a better game for me.
Good.
Just because, you know, that kind of actually reflects the real world, and just, you know, like the cultural references that it makes within those characters, you know, and it's just small things. They're just really incredible to me. I have to say, that one cutscene kind of sold me on playing it, even though I know I'm probably going to feel the same way about the health thing, because I can see you dying all over the place. And
it's tough. It's just
maybe I'll play it on easy.
Yeah, it's fair. Like,
I'm here for the cutscenes, people.
If people talk about this game now, they talk about one particularly famous bit later in the story where you go to Mars because you're auditioning.
Yes.
You're auditioning to play William in a movie that the Nazis are making. The nickname he has to the Nazis is Terror-Billy, so they're making a Terror-Billy movie, and you go to Mars to audition to play the role. But the producer of the movie's Hitler, so you're in a room on Mars, pretend like and that's the thing that people always go to because it's as far out as the game gets. But everything else about the game's so good. The characters, the way those characters, their stories move through it. I mean, particularly William, with, you know, he's almost died. He's got children on the way. Like, he's grappling with what kind of a man he is, what kind of world those children are going to grow up into. His own issues with his father. So there are levels in the game where you play as if I remember rightly, it was a dream version of young William back as a child. he was friends with like, we're talking like 9 or 10, maybe less. Like, he was friends with a black girl. His dad is incensed and enraged by this and won't allow it. But he, William's like, but this is my friend, and I just want to play with my friend. So yeah, like.
That really touches on the like how that racism is taught, because children are just like, well, there's a person there and they're my age and I want friends and they're my friend, and then someone comes and goes, no, that, and tells them that that's wrong, and then they're like, oh, is it?
But racism's also a choice.
Oh yeah, gosh yeah, especially when you're an adult, because you can get taught those things, but you can also unlearn them. Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
So I mean, this is. I want people to play this game because the story is so good. And, like, I am so happy that you've seen, maybe 2 cutscenes now? You saw the first one with Fergus with his wacky arm, and you've got that kind of the comedy kind of side of it, because it is very funny at times. And then you've got that one with Grace, where she is just so cool, and she comes to the U-boat, she joins the U-boat, she's, like, really involved in the rest of the game. And she's fucking amazing, and it just joys me that you want to play the game because you've seen those moments. Like, actually, I want to see what happens in the rest of the game.
Yeah, and you're right. I wasn't really bothered about the combat.
It's fine. It absolutely functions
even
exactly
watching it.
how you. Yeah. It's just it functions entirely, but I was never as inspired by playing it as I was watching it. And even going back now, and I think I texted you about this when I was playing those couple of hours before this. It's like I immediately wanted to watch the rest of this game, but I could feel that kind of about playing
energy.
it.
So the big question is, has it redeemed itself from?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
It's such a difficult question.
I don't know because.
Why?
Because I still think fundamentally, I think the design is flawed.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, but
yes,
it's so good. Oh, I mean, if people just see it on a deal. Buy it on offer, but then just watch the cutscenes on YouTube. That's fine, because I think the developers need the money, because they've made a great game, and it would be a shame if people just watched the game and didn't experience it if they could. On Amazon at time of recording, you can get the Alt History Collection, which is 4 games. The first. Wolfenstein, The New Order, which is the one I was telling you about. Then you've got Wolfenstein, The Old Blood, which is a kind of spin-off prequel. Then this, and then Wolfenstein Youngblood, which is a co-op-focused thing where you play as William's daughters. But I haven't played it, and by all accounts, it doesn't sound like it was very good. It didn't really have a story. It's just like a bunch of maps where you went and had to do objectives. Certainly going from the point of view where the strongest part of this game was its story, to then remove a story seems like a step backwards. But also these are the guys that are making the new Indiana Jones game that got announced. It's the same.
Okay, so are you concerned about what they might do to it, or not really?
No. If they can make an Indiana Jones game with a story as strong as this one, we are in good hands. Hopefully they can make the gameplay good. I mean, the gameplay in the first Wolfenstein, the first Wolfenstein I really enjoyed, because it's a lot more linear in the terms of how you move through the levels. This is too open for me, and I don't think with the limited health that openness works, because, I mean, you probably saw that a lot of the time I was like, I don't know where I'm going. Like, I'm in a building, like, it all looks the same, where am I going? And then I'm pressing the tell me where I'm going and just following the waypoint, because I can't instinctively understand what the map is and where I'm going, and that's kind of a problem. Whereas the first one's a lot more linear, and you can sort of work your way through it. And I would definitely recommend playing both, because I feel like you need the emotional context for William Anya's relationship, and then going through. Yes. Sorry, you want to wrap this up?
I do want to wrap this up. Yes. So, are we bringing both squishies up on the screen right now?
Yes, but the angel squishy come up is much bigger, and then just a teeny tiny little devil squishy, just a little one.
Okay. Okay, because I feel like I agree with the bigger angel squishy, because I was kind of sold on playing it, even though I can see the combat stuff, the health stuff. So yes to the big angel squishy, and then just a little tiny one.
What, smaller? Smaller than that?
Yeah, the small. Wow, maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
Just, I guess, if you're watching this, let us know what you think. And if you've played it, definitely let us know what your thoughts are on it. Again, this might also be kind of a gaming styles as well. Some people might really enjoy how hard it is, because I have friends who are like this. They really enjoy it when something is really hard, and that is just their bag. Whereas Andrew and I tend to very much enjoy a really good story with some challenge. So sometimes when it's a little bit too hard, it takes the fun out of us. But we know that it might not be the same for everyone. So yeah, drop a line in the comments. Let us know what you think. Thoughts. Do you agree? Disagree? And if you disagree, for sure let us know why. Because we're always interested in knowing how other people play the games. But thank you so much for joining us. Do hit that bell button so you always know when we are posting a video, and subscribe as well to our channel. Thank you so much for being here, and we hope to see you at the next one. Bye, squishies!
Bye, squishies!